Vicar General of Archdiocese of Aravalli, Dr. Said Ibrahim, Honorary Consul of the Federal Republic of Germany in Kerala, Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinheiro, the Director of ST.PAUL'S, Dr. Sheila Seth, the Principal of ST.PAUL'S, Mr. C.C. Rafi, the Manager of ST.PAUL'S, the distinguished guests, and all the members of the Paulian family, a warm welcome to this prestigious moment.
St. Paul's International School is a minority educational institution under the management of the Archdiocese of Varapalli, a giant in the field of quality education. Over these 15 years since establishment, with the blessings of the Almighty, ST.PAUL'S has engraved a place for itself as one of the leading educational institutes. The endless achievement and glory of these 15 years has a million words to say. The tremendous pace at which the school has grown speaks about the never-ending saga of success.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Let's invoke the blessings of the Almighty.
May I invite our school choir to lead us in prayer.
Let us rise to seek the Almighty's richest blessings and to feel His divine will throughout the ceremony. they create more leaders. Leadership is all about having the best team and motivating people to work to the best of their capacities.
Mariam is a model for all the Paulians. She is self-confident, sincere, self-reliant, and a self-disciplined student. She has proved to be the true leader for the school. May I invite our school captain, Miss Mariam Anna Verghese, for the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all present here. The galaxy of intellectuals, very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Kallingal, Vicar General of Archdiocese of Verapalli, Dr. Said Ibrahim, Honorary Consul of the Federal Republic of Germany in Kerala, Esteemed Director Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinniru, Respected Principal Ma'am Dr. Sheila Seth, Manager Sir Mr. C.C. Raphael, worthy mentors, parents, well-wishers, and my dear fellow Paulians. The fragrance of a flower spreads in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of an institution spreads in all directions. Amidst us, we have such an inspiring personality, very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Kallingal, the Vicar General of Archdiocese of Verapalli. He is highly passionate about uplifting the downtrodden. Undoubtedly, he is a living proof and an exemplar of humanity. We are fortunate to have our Vicar General with us. We cordially welcome the very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Kallingal to this event. The more you take accountability of your past and the present, the more you are able to create the future you seek. Let me extend a hearty welcome to Dr. Said Ibrahim, Honorary Consul of the Federal Republic of Germany in Kerala. The Director of SPIS, Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinniru, is the one who merges our mind with his divine commitment that creates an apt platform for us to grow both mentally and spiritually. On this great evening, we graciously welcome you, Father. One tree can start a forest. One word can frame a goal. One candle can wipe out darkness. The courage to take tough decisions and the compassion to listen to the needs of the other is an art of our dear principal, Dr. Sheila Seth, who does not set out to be a good leader, but becomes a special one by the equality of her action and integrity of her intent. On behalf of all present here, we welcome you, ma'am. With all my affable greetings, I welcome Mr. C.C. Raphael, the manager of our school. He is the one who designed and gave an elegant look to this event. We cherish your constant support and act of goodwill towards the growth of our institution. Welcome, dear sir. To the world, you may be a person, but to one person, you may be the world. With immense pleasure, we welcome our dear parents. We do cherish your partnership and collaboration in all our endeavors. We treasure your love and concern towards our second home. Your esteemed presence amidst us on this delightful evening fills us with enormous elation. Welcome, dear parents. We take this opportunity to honor and welcome our dear teachers who chisel and shape our lives and make us a good citizen of the society. Your hard work brings out best in us. You unfold our hidden talents and creativity. We welcome our dear teachers with our grateful hearts. Creativity is especially expressed in the ability to make connections, to make associations, to turn things around and express them in a new way. We would like to welcome our notating stars for their cooperative support, who work hand in hand with us, make us feel revealed, moved a mile towards this great occasion. We welcome you to this event. Children are the world's most valuable resources and its best hope for the future. Yes, dear friends, you are the gifts of God, precious pearls of the society and building blocks of the nation. It's your hard work and perseverance that brings this occasion vibrant and colorful. A hearty welcome to all my dear friends. All birds find shelter during the rain, but eagles avoid rain by flying over the clouds. Problems are common, but attitude makes the difference. These are the words of our former President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Ceaseless flow of thanks to all the luminaries on stage once again and to all the guests of the day. Once again, we welcome you all. Thank you.
Our principal trains us to be physically strong, mentally upright, intellectually enlightened, emotionally balanced, and aesthetically appreciative of our environment.
She is a risk taker and is steadfast in challenging untoward situations. Her passion for teaching and strong commitment helps volumes to emulate her.
St. Paul's International School continued its uninterrupted saga of 100% success, both in class 10 and 12 in the AISSSE and AISSCE 2017. The school conducts classes to promote value education, gender sensitivity and other life transformation skills to promote leadership qualities in the students.
The school management appreciates the encouragement and support received from all the stakeholders. And the backbone of these achievements is our principal. May I request Dr. Sheila Singh, the principal of ST.PAUL'S, to present the school annual report of the academic year 2017-18.
The patron of the school, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kaladi Parambul, Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Virapalli in his absence. Very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Kallingal, Vicar General of the Archdiocese of Virapalli. Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinheiro, the School Director. Our Chief Guest, Dr. Saeed Ibrahim, Honorary Consul of Federal Republic of Germany in India. Mr. C.C. Raphael, Manager of the school. Distinguished guests, teachers and supporting staff, parents and beloved Paulians. Warm greetings to all of you. School Annual Report 2017-18. I take immense pleasure to present the annual report of our school to apprise you all of the activities of ST.PAUL'S in the current year 2017-18. The school has stepped into the 15th year of its existence. This year, there have been many changes in the school in terms of scholastic and non-scholastic achievements of the students, professional development of teachers, and because of all these, the school has left an incredible imprint in the hearts of the students and all the stakeholders. Awards and recognition for the school. The school has been accredited with the British Council International School Award for the period 2017 to 2020. ST.PAUL'S always makes efforts in embedding internationalism in the activities of the school. SEED, an initiative of Mathrubhumi, has awarded ST.PAUL'S for its strong commitment to the Haridam Aushadam project during the academic year 2016-17 in Ernakulam Revenue District and for contribution of ST.PAUL'S towards environment protection. A certificate of appreciation has also been awarded to ST.PAUL'S for the strong commitment of ST.PAUL'S to the SEED project during the academic year 2016-17 in the education district of Alwar region. Academic achievements. St. Paul's International School continued its tradition of 100% success both in the 10th and 12th in the AISSA and AISSCE 2017 examination. Out of the 38 students who appeared for the 10th board examination, 2 students secured A1 in all subjects, 30 students secured a score of 80% and above, and the rest nearly missed their 80%. Miss Irene Terence was the topper in the science stream, and Master Basil P. Biju was the topper in the commerce stream. Out of the 53 students who appeared in the 10th board examination, 16 students secured A1 in all subjects. Infrastructural development. A word of gratitude to the Swiss management for constantly ameliorating the infrastructure with the growing demands. In the academic year 2016-17, following infrastructural developments have taken place in the school. 7 classrooms and a staff room have been added in the KG block. Dedicated rooms to be used for teaching dance and instrumental music, keyboard, guitar and drums. The second basketball court of Swiss is under construction. The medicinal garden of Swiss received a new vista with the addition of 100 varieties of medicinal plants. For easy entry and exit in the school, the pathways have been paved. Empowerment of the teachers. Regular department meetings, in-service education, capacity building programs arranged by CBSE and the Kochi Management Sahodia gives the necessary momentum for the Swiss teachers to collaborate with their peers and experts to enhance their teaching learning practice. With the objective of introducing psychotherapy and effective communication in the students, teachers were given 3-day NLP, that is Neuro-Linguistic Program course. Retreat and Vidyarambham 2017. On June 1st, 2017, a retreat was organized for the students of classes 1 to 12. The theme of the retreat was to help the students to stay focused onto their future, forgetting the failures of their past. On 7 June 2017, around 100 tiny tots of St. Paul's International Kindergarten stepped into the world of education through the initiation ceremony Vidyarambham. Mr. C.P. Palipuram, the renowned writer of children's literature, was the chief guest for the occasion. Investiture ceremony. On 12 July 2017, the vibrant leaders of our school were entrusted with their responsibilities as the student council members. The guest of the honor, Commander Satvinder Singh, Officer in charge, Sports Control Cell, Indian Navy, inaugurated the ceremony and adorned the council members with sashes and badges. Ms. Mariam Allah Verghese took charge as the school captain, Master Gauri Shankar R as the school vice captain, Ms. Elvina Cyril as pick captain, Master Suhail Sanjay Moideen as games captain for boys, and Ms. Sarin Roy as games captain for girls. Master Neeraj S. Nair, Master Sharad K. Ajit, Ms. Abhinanda J. Mahira, Master Nobel Saju Verghese took responsibility as the house captains, and Ms. Vaibhavi J. Rao, Ms. Maria Roy, Master Justin George, and Ms. Adina Brito took charge as the discipline leaders of the 4 houses, Alps, Andes, Atlas and Himalaya. Inaugurations 2017. Students have a great role to protect and nurture the environment. With this objective, SEED, which means Students Empowerment for Environmental Development, was inaugurated by Mr. Venu Warriath, an environmental activist who was the chief guest on the occasion. On 9th August 2017, Baladina Sakyam and Nallapadam clubs were inaugurated by Mr. Joshi George, a renowned cartoonist, writer and a motivational speaker. Kalari, a 3-day camp, was organized under the aegis of Kerala Lalit Kala Academy. The camp was inaugurated by Mr. ST.PAUL'S, the chairman of Kerala Lalit Kala Academy. Celebrations 2017. A special assembly was hosted on the International Yoga Day where the students displayed multiple asanas which embodies unity of mind and body. The 70th Independence Day was celebrated in the school on 15th August 2017. After the flag hoisting by the principal of the school, various activities were arranged to kindle and nurture the spirit of patriotism in the students. To acknowledge the hard work, dedication and sacrifice of the teachers, Teachers' Day was celebrated on August 30th, 2017. Senior students of the school paid tribute to the teachers for fructifying them in their holistic development. Onam was celebrated in all its grandeur on 31st August 2017. A flash mob competition was organized for the students. Atlas House won the first place in the competition. German Day was celebrated on 26 December 2017. Dr. Axel Baer, the director of Gothe Institute, Bangalore, and Dr. Sahib Ibrahim, the director of Gothe Centrum, Trivandrum and Kochi, and the German consul for Kerala were the guests for the day. Awareness and empowerment classes for students. As part of SEED club activity, the school on 5th August 2017 held an awareness class on the importance and preparation of Karikada Kanni, a medicinal gruel prepared with various herbs having rich medicinal value. A talk on water conservation was organized for the students by the Baljan Sikkim Club. The resource person was Dr. Haridas VR, who is the national head of National Resource Management. Career guidance classes were arranged for the students and parents of high school and senior secondary section. Mr. Sajid Thomas, who is the master brain behind the development of TASTE career test, was the resource person. Visit to the Forest Department. SEED Club members visited Nedumasheri's Biological Park, Suvarnudyanam, on 10th October 2017. Mr. A.T. Thomas, a forest official, addressed the students. Students were able to walk through the forest where many medicinal plants and other trees can be observed in their natural surroundings. Students of class 8th and 9th went for a visit to Naval Base. There they got an opportunity to look into the structure and understood the working of a ship. Students of class 9 were given orientation program on trauma and emergency care, which is a joint initiative by Rotary Club of Kochi West, BPS Lakeshore Hospital and Kochi City Police. Out of the 50 students who attended this program, 10 students were selected for the second level emergency care training program, which was conducted at Lakeshore Hospital. As a part of the SALT module, Breaking Barriers by People Pro, students of class 7 interviewed Ms. Surya Vinod on 7th August 2017. Words of inspiration and motivation echoed as a transgender and a television celebrity. Ms. Surya Vinod spoke to the group of 12-year-olds about overcoming challenges and breaking barriers in life. As a part of their value education, students of class 11 visited the Kerala Blind Society at Alua. There the students helped the blind kids to draw an art piece on paper with colors and supporting materials. Competitions and achievements. Literary and cultural inter-house competitions. The school conducted competitions in 15 events for Category 1, 11 events for Category 2, 20 events for Category 3, 38 events for Category 4, 37 events for Category 5. In KG, the competition were conducted for 10 events on the Talents Day, and there were 4 presentations for the pre-KG students. Aisha Noora MS distinguished herself as the cultural champion of Category 1, Joel Sajeev as cultural champion of Category 2, Vaidehi Burma as cultural champion in Category 3, Alexa Mariam Chandison as cultural champion in Category 4, Anthony Santosh as cultural champion in Category 5. One side of the boundary wall of the school building is covered in graffiti, which is the outcome of inter-house wall painting competition. After winning significant places in the district Samudya Fest, following students participated in the state level Samudya Fest. Anis Chenampalli of Category 1 participated in the digital painting competition. Angeline Chenampalli Roy of Category 2 participated in the pencil drawing competition. Sanders Saji of Category 3 participated in the poster designing competition. B.S. Shabrish of Category 4 participated in the classical music competition. Hazel Mary Kambagaran of Category 4 participated in English versification competition. And Vaibhavi G. Rao participated in the story writing competition. In the All India Short Story Contest 2017, Vaidehi Verma of Class 7 was awarded the second prize for her entry, Thieves in the Tree House. Her story has been published in the India's exclusive magazine for youth titled Cloud. She received her award from Ruskin Bond, an Indian author, at the National Children's Literary Festival held in Bhubaneswar. Advait Krishnan RM of LKGB has bagged the second rank with A++ grade at the state level, and he had participated at the national level spelling bee competition. Sports related activities. 15th SPIC Annual Sports Week 2017-18. St. Paul's International School celebrated the 15th Annual Sports Meet at kindergarten in all its grandeur on 20th October 2017. 13 events were organized for the kids. This year, Mohammad Basim and Asif Riaz were the sports star of the SPIC. National Sports Day. As a part of National Sports Day celebration, a special assembly was hosted on 29th August 2017. This assembly highlighted the importance of games and sports in a student's life. Annual Sports Meet Fest is organized on 3rd November 2017. Mr. Jenba Morris, Chief Petty Officer, was the chief guest who declared the sports meet open. Flower drill, ribbon drill, pole drill, yoga display were the focus of attraction for the audience. This year, nearly 6 to 9 events were arranged category-wise and gender-wise. Jofi Bibu and Anisha Shibu were the champions of Category 1. Ryan Michael Emar and Elena Pamela were the champions of Category 2. Anshul Tom and Ashwini Gangadharan were the champions of Category 3. Justin George and Alfred Riaz were the champions of Category 4. Alvin Anthony and Sanya Paul were the champions of Category 5. Inter-school sports events. Out of the 5 basketball tournaments played, SPIS Under 13 boys team were the runners-up for 3 tournaments and were the winners of the 9th All Kerala St. Paul's Inter-School Basketball Tournament. Under 15 boys team were the runners-up in the 9th All Kerala St. Paul's Inter-School Basketball Tournament. Girls Under 17 team secured the second runners-up position in the CBSE Cluster 10th 11 Basketball Championship. Boys Under 17 football team reached a quarter-final in the CBSE Cluster 11 Football Tournament. Individual achievements. In the 22nd CBSE Cluster 10th and 11th Athletic Championship 2017-2018, Ms. Alfia Riaz of Class 8 stood first in the 100 meter and 400 meter. She was the individual champion in the under 14 girls category. She participated at the national level competition which was held at Alliance Public School, Raipur, in the state of Chhattisgarh. In the 35th Dr. K. M. Munshi Memorial Inter-School Athletic Meet organized by Bhavans, Alfia Riaz of Class 8 secured gold medals in 100 meter and 400 meter, and she was the individual champion in junior girls category. Gautam Samant of Class 8 represented the school in Ernakulam district basketball team in the sub-junior category. Arun S. Nair of 7 represented the Ernakulam district cricket team in the under 14 category and got selection in the Central Zone cricket camp conducted by the Kerala Cricket Association. Srihari Sushil of Class 4 participated in the Kerala Academic League football tournament in the under 10 category conducted by Kerala Football Association. Lennox Shaji of Class 6 was the winner in Panangad Marathon organized by White Sven Club of Panangad, Kochi in association with Kufos in under 14 category. Edwin Shaji of Class 10 won gold medal in the district and state roller skating championship and is qualified for the finals. Educational tour. The educational tour of the school is a carefully planned combination of visits and hands-on learning opportunities built around clear learning objectives. Through education travel, students actually see and enrich their knowledge of places and works of art they have learned about in the classroom. KG students were taken for a picnic to Tanirchal Park. One-day trip to Mango Meadows, agricultural treasure land Kadukulupi was arranged for the students of class 1 to 4. A flight trip to Trivandrum was arranged for the students of classes 5 to 8. Sightseeing at Zoological Park and visit to Priyadashini Planetarium, Kovalam Beach were the special attraction for the students. For students of class 8 and 9, an educational trip was arranged to Kodaikanal and Snowstorm. Students of class 10 to 12 went for a trip to Cork and Wayanad. Miscellaneous activities. ST.PAUL'S participated in the National Measles Rubella campaign. In the school, 81.2% of our students of age group 2 to 15 years were vaccinated against MR. This vaccination was carried on by the Primary Health Center, Kalamassery, in the month of October and November. Cleanliness campaign. As a part of Seed Club activity, Seed Club members, along with their in charges and school leaders, initiated a cleanliness campaign at Mulepada, Kalamassery. Anti-drug campaign was organized in the school by the Archdiocese of Virapuli. The school welcomed the rally of members from Virapula Diocese on 24th November 2017. The activities of the campaign included talks and road shows on harmful effects of alcoholism and drug abuse. The school owes a lot to our patron, His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Palladi Parambal, Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Virapuli, whose blessings touch the personal and professional lives of the entire stakeholders of the school community. All the infrastructure developments show the concern and love of our patron towards the ST.PAUL'S family. A token of gratitude to the director of our school, Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinheiro, who is always committed, organized, and stays focused towards excellence. The infrastructure development and the arrangement of all the school programs speak volumes of the hard work of the manager of the school, Mr. C.C. Raffel is a wonderful resource manager. Thanks to all the dedicated teachers who provide opportunities for the social, cultural, and the intellectual development of the students. Hours, days, months, and years of their hard work has taken the school to the next level of development. The supporting staff of ST.PAUL'S create a unique school culture for the students so that their school experience remains a memorable one. A word of gratitude to all the parents for their constant support, encouragement, and their valuable suggestions in all the parents-teachers meetings which are held regularly in the school. Above everything, the school experiences showers of blessing from the Almighty God every day in a wonderful way. Great is our God's faithfulness. Thank you, the Almighty. I conclude my report. Thank you.
We are proud of the accomplishment of our audience.
Thank you, ma'am. Light is a symbol of spiritualism and enlightenment. It is intelligence and illumination. Light is the source of goodness and the ultimate reality.
To make this evening a blessed one, I invite the distinguished guest to kindling the lamp of love and wisdom. We request the dignitaries on the dais to accompany the Vicar General and be part of this ceremony.
Honorary Consul of the Federal Republic of Germany in Kerala, dear Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinheiro, Director of St.PAUL'S International School, Madam Dr. Sheila Seth, Principal, Monsignor Jose Padiyara Paramil, the foreign leader and the master of all this area of this foreign, Miss Mariam Anna Verghese, school captain and true leader, Master Gauri Shankar, school vice chairman, Sri C.C. Rayford, the manager, dear Reverend sisters, parents, members of the staff, and my dear children. While standing here, I feel really thrilled as the Vicar General of this Archdiocese of Verapoli, running such a beautiful and wonderful institution. I really congratulate you, Dr. Douglas and Madam Sheila, and all the members of the staff who made this great success. Till last February, I was in charge of another school that is a few kilometers away from here at Chengumoku, Kakinada, that is Assisi Vidyaniketan Public School. While seeing the great achievements of this institution, St. Paul's International School, I feel really jealous of you. Anyway, we are proud of it. We are proud of it. I know it's God's blessing and your total dedication and commitment. Otherwise, this could not have ever happened. While waiting here before this function, I was talking to, and in a matter of 20 years, United States will be of Spanish-speaking people. Yes, Father Douglas has the farsighted and his predecessors to teach Spanish because he never want the students here to stick into this small circle. They should move out to the world abroad and have success and make their life all around the world. Yes, that is why today we have German consul here. Yes, and also German is also taught here as a special subject. Yes, and I was asking Father Douglas how many students we have here. Yeah, it is nearly less than 1,000. But the limited number, he limits the number because the director, principal and the staff want to pay special attention to each and every one of the students here and bring them up to an international citizen. Yes, we are very happy. The Archdiocese is very happy. While standing here on this rostrum, my mind goes back to 30 years back, when Archbishop Cornelius once told me during our visit to these areas. He told me, showing this plot of land. At that time, this was the science block of St.PAUL'S College. He was telling that is 15 years back, it was his dream to start a CBSE school here in this very plot. And he asked the Carmelites of Manipur province to start a school. And for that, the entire plot of land will be given to them freely. But they said, no, our priority is not this. We are contemplatives. He was totally rejected and he dropped that plan. Later, during his time, he gave Dr. Kannikal, Reverend Dr. Kannikal, to start another school, that is Azizi. Formerly I was there as the director, to start that CBSE school. And before 15 years, it was Dr. Daniel who started CBSE school here in St. Paul's campus. And we are happy that it has come up to this stage. Best school in the whole of the district and the state. And you have heard the reports about it. And our word to dear parents here. During last September, last few months back, while I was traveling in New York, I was traveling in an Uber taxi. So I had to go to my destination. Today it takes 1.5 hours to reach my destination. So I thought I could sleep and relax. Then I looked at the driver. He looked like an Indian. I just asked his name. He is a Muslim. His name was Ismail. Then I asked him, are you an Indian? Yes, I am an Indian. But I was born and brought up in Caribbean islands. Which part of India you are from? He's not that sure, and he said he was from northern India, some maybe in Bihar or Uttar Pradesh. Exact place he don't know. His grandfather was taken to the Caribbean islands by the British as a slave. And because of his hard work, he became an engineer. You know, United States is a capitalistic country. So, because of the recession, he lost his job as an engineer. So he is working as an Uber taxi driver. And I asked about his family. Then his wife and 2 children. The elder one is studying for medicine, and the younger one for nursing. Then he looked at me again. That I was in the clerical dress. Oh, you are a priest now, a Catholic priest, and you don't have family, and you don't have children. Yes, all the children around us are our children. I said, yes, I know Father. Then he was explaining about his family problems and all. And he was telling, his son is in love with a girl. and he wanted to marry her. Okay, that's good. And he agreed. She's a beautiful girl. She is also an Indian and she is also a Muslim. But there is a problem, Father. Her family doesn't agree. They are also, the girl's family is also from the United States. And what is the problem? Both of them are Muslims. What is next? Then he said, he is from Bihar or UP area, whereas the girl is from Kashmir. I don't know whether these Kashmiri Muslims have a different attitude towards others. So, her father doesn't agree. Then, he advised his son, wait a little till that family, her family agrees to it. Usually it is not that easy in a culture like United States to control children like that. But because of his life, the way he taught them, he brought them up and dedicated his whole life for them, he obeyed. Yes, why I am explaining this story is that parents have to be model for your children. Because they spend only a few hours in the school, but real formation is taking place in the family. They observe, the children observe all the minute actions, decisions, everything, your emotions, everything they observe and they absorb it. So, your parents be careful. Because as a director of the other school, I know the children who create problems in the school usually come from broken family and different problems, those who are having different problems in the families. So, be a model for them. I think I should not prolong much. Father Douglas is looking angry at me. Stop for that. Anyway, I'm concluding. Once again, I would like to congratulate Dr. Douglas and Dr. Sheila and all the members of the staff and also the students for this grand success of this institution. We want this institution to come up. And from the part of the Archdiocese, all support will be given. We are for that. Because we are not concentrating on Catholic students. We are working for all, irrespective of caste and creed. That is the motto of the diocese. Education for all. And comprehensive and total development of a person. Yes. May God bless you and thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, very Reverend Monsignor, for an inspiring and thought-provoking message.
Dr. Said Ibrahim had been working as an informal representative of the German consulate for its official activities in Kerala for several years. He has been appointed as the first honorary consul of the Federal Republic of Germany in Kerala in October 2016. He is the extended arm of the Consulate General in the state of Kerala.
In January 2005, Dr. Said set up a charity trust under the name Lebenslicht, which means light of life, to lend a helping hand to the tsunami victims of 2004. He took the initiative to construct a modern kindergarten for the children of the tsunami-affected families.
Dr. Said Ibrahim is now a member of the International Alliance Canadian Society, headquartered in the Bulgarian city of Rus.
May I invite the Chief Guest, Dr. Said Ibrahim, to address the gathering.
Dear Father Douglas, dear Sheila teacher, dear parents, dear staff members of the school here, dear children, a very guten Abend, good evening to all of you. And I must first of all apologize for being late by 30 minutes because the traffic from Trivandrum to this place took more than what I had planned. I started exactly at 11 o'clock so that I reach here before 5:30, but I was late by 15 minutes, and then by the time I was on the stage, it was almost 30 minutes. I'm sorry for that. But since many parents are sitting here, I would like to draw their attention to the kind of traffic problems we are experiencing today. If you travel from Calicut to Cochin or from Trivandrum to Ernakulam or vice versa, you will understand how difficult it is for us to reach a place within a planned amount of time. The amount of vehicles is increasing, but the roads are remaining almost unchanged in the state of Kerala, where we have a very huge population, a thick population. Honking, for example, or overtaking from all sides, these are, and also the lane indiscipline, that we don't remain stuck to the lane which we are supposed to, and all these quantify the problem that we face today on the roads. Being the parents, you have to show the right way to the children, so please educate them to be proper messengers on the roads also. I was very happy to accept this invitation from Dr. Douglas to come and be part of this program here. I understand that the school has been existing for 15 years and it has a beautiful track record of presenting 100% success for the 10th board examination and also for the 12th board exam, 12th final examination. So that reminds me of the days when my daughter was also having her 10th and 12th examinations. She completed her schooling in ICSE with 96.7%. It's not a small percentage of marks which every parent would love to have. But the later days when she had to compete for the entrance examinations, her wish was to go to the IIT or as the second option to the NIT in Calicut if possible. But she miserably failed at the IIT entrance examination in the first stage itself. So she was depressed. We had to do a lot of counseling as parents to revive her enthusiasm to write the remaining entrance examinations. And then she tried for the NIT, what you call this JEE or whatever it is. She failed in the second round. And that day, that very evening, I was traveling by road from Ernakulam to Trivandrum. My wife called me and said, our daughter, she is almost running out of the house and I do not know what to do with her. Dear parents, dear children, dear sisters and brothers and staff members, I went to a government school and I was very confident that my daughter must not get admission to a very prominent institution in India to be a successful citizen, a human being in her future. This was my conviction. But my daughter, at the age of 17 plus, was not ready to accept her father's conviction. Later, she qualified at the state level entrance examination, and now she is studying mechanical engineering at one of the good engineering colleges in Kerala. In the beginning, she was like a fish out of the water. She had a lot of difficulties, but we kept giving her confidence that you will become successful. You try to bloom where you are planted, not try to aspire for something which you do not deserve or which you cannot grab today. Probably there will be a day tomorrow when you will be able to reach out even to the galaxies of success which the others might not be able to get. Today, after 3 semesters at her college, she starts slowly believing what we told her those days. So likewise, dear parents, you will also definitely come through such situations where your children will be completely determined. Determination is a positive thing. Probably they will have their focus only on a single goal, which might not come through their way at the first attempt itself. So being the parents, you have the right, you have the responsibility. Teachers, you also play an equally important role to guide them properly and make them believe that the world is big enough for everybody in this world. When we talk about the world and its opportunities, I wish to congratulate the school, especially the director, Dr. Douglas Prilerio, for having introduced at least 2 foreign languages here, Spanish and German. Only missionaries do that. They see the opportunities that they open for the children by bridging a cultural connect between the place where they are located and the languages, the foreign languages which are spoken in those countries. When I talk about Germany, I don't have to give you many examples of Germany as a successful nation. It's not bigger than Karnataka, or a little bit bigger than Karnataka, with a population of 8 crore people. And today, Germany is the proud owner of more than 80 Nobel Prize laureates. You name anything, Germany stands second to none. Be it industrial engineering, machine manufacturing, the cars, the aeroplanes, whatever it is, Germany is as good as any other industrially successful nation, academically, culturally, socially, and politically. Why politically? Political stability is very important for any nation to be successful. You know that the most powerful lady in this world is none other than Angela Merkel, who has been re-elected for a 4th term in her office as the Chancellor of Germany. I understand that you have a teacher from Ecuador. That gives me the best opportunity to tell you how can you be or become a true citizen, a good, responsible tourist in this world. We can become philosophical by saying that we are only here for a short period of time. Our days are limited, our days are counted. So only the good memories, what we live on this earth will remain in the minds of those who are attached to us. Ecuador is a country in South America, and probably some of you may know that Galapagos are the most wonderful islands in this world belonging to Ecuador. A friend of mine recently got the opportunity to visit the Galapagos Islands, where Charles Darwin had a huge resource of information to develop his theory of evolution. So this friend was telling me what damage tourism or the visitors have caused to the Galapagos Islands today. The guava fruit, which is considered one of the exotic fruits in Kerala or in India, is an invasion species on the Galapagos Islands. Some tourists, some visitor left some seeds of the guava fruit there, and today the grasslands of the Galapagos Islands are being very quickly replaced by the guava trees. And do you know the damage, ecological damage these trees are causing to the islands there? You might be knowing that Galapagos Islands accommodate a very different kind of, or a diverse kind of species of turtles, and many of these turtles are dying slowly because instead of having sufficient amount of grass, they are feeding themselves upon guava fruits, which contain sugar. So the lifespan of the turtle is reducing drastically. So this is just an example of what negative impact tourism can make on our ecosystem. If you go today to some northern parts of Goa, not the guava fruit, our state of Goa, you will find a lot of tourists, or the entire land is plagued by tourism. Or if you go to certain touristic attractions in Kerala, you will find more tourists than the locals there. So we have to find a balance between the kind of tourism we want to promote. My Consul General from Germany or Bangalore, he had the wish to visit the backwaters recently. So I took him from Kollam on a houseboat to somewhere near Kalamassery or so. I was shocked by the kind of damage, eco damage we have caused to the backwaters. Some slaughterhouse has thrown all the animal waste onto the waters, so they have started decaying. So you could see hundreds of bottles, plastic mineral water bottles floating on the water. Alcohol bottles, no exception. So I was just shocked to see this completely different picture of the gods of our country. You all are responsible for that. We all are responsible for that, for making this particular situation. So we are equally responsible to prevent it. Please allow me to go back to Germany. Germany was in the storm of all troubles last century. They had two world wars. The World War I and II caused immense damage to Germany. Today, if you go to Germany, you will find several concentration camps. You should please recall that no other nation had committed such a crime like the Germans did in the last century. The Germans who are living here today in Germany or elsewhere are not responsible for that. In any court of law, they are not responsible. But do you know what they did? They opened all the concentration camps where millions of Jews, invalid Germans were killed, murdered with utmost cruelty, were opened as museums. You are allowed to visit these concentration camps. You see pictures, objects used for the Jews to sleep, and the instruments used to kill them. And I asked the curator of one of the museums, the concentration camps there, a lady, why are you not ashamed of keeping this sad or the shameful part of your history open to the people today? And then this lady answered to me, and this answer remains unforgettable in my mind. She said, we committed the crime, but if we close this, we will forget it forever. We don't want this to be repeated in any part of the world. And it's our collective responsibility to prevent the recurrence of any such cruelty to mankind. Such cruelties, atrocities have been committed by other nations elsewhere as well. But Germany was very committed to prevent the recurrence of any such crime and also promoting peace elsewhere. And that's exactly the reason why Germany invests a lot of money in promoting German language, culture around the world. They had a recent one when they appointed a consul here, an honorary consul in Kerala. We are supporting several micro projects from Wayanad to Trivandrum by providing technical equipment, training equipment to physically differently able children, mentally challenged children, hearing impaired children, for rainwater harvesting projects, or equipping women from rural areas to earn their livelihood. So the German wings are spreading all over the world, but in a positive way. Dear parents, dear students, and the dignitaries on the stage, I know that I came late and I do not want to go on speaking forever. It has been a wonderful opportunity for me to stand here, talk to you, and I hope the children will take away positive impulses from here, and the parents will also think twice before they honk next time traveling with their scooters or the cars. Please be considerate to the fellow human beings. No lamp can light on its own. It needs oil and also fuel. I mean light. The lamp which we lit today should provide light for the future of the young generation. If we do not pave the path for them, there will only be darkness. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
Thank you, sir. Patience to understand. Strength to support. The heart to care. As you all know, is our director, Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinheiro, the magnanimous mantle auspice, who makes Paulians believe in what they can be, encourages to set goals bigger than they can dream of, shows them the road and gives them the courage to walk through it.
Greek philosopher Aristotle said, "The best way to teach character is through example," and our director affirms that it is his duty to be the perfect example of a morally upright person, to inculcate ethics and values into the Paulians. He is like a bridge, connecting dots and linking people to possibilities.
May I request the director, Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinheiro, for the presidential address.
A very pleasant good evening to one and all gathered here for this great 15th annual day of St.PAUL'S International School. A respected Monsignor, Very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Kallinger, Vicar General of the Archdiocese of Verapalli, Dr. Said Ibrahim, Honorary Consul of the Federal Republic of Germany in Kerala, Dr. Sheila Sen, Principal of St. Paul's International School, Mr. C.C. Raphael, our manager, Very Reverend Father Jose Padiana Parambil, Vicar Parayan, Reverend Father Felix Chakarakan, manager of St. Paul's College, dear Reverend Sisters, and Miss Susan Morgan, our former principal, and my dear mentors, dear parents, dear students, and especially our alumni students are also here. And again, I would like to wish you a very nice evening. Today is one of the most pleasant day for St. Paul's International School because we are reminding ourselves that we are a tourist. That we should never forget our identity in this world, of course, is the identity of a tourist. Of course, tourist and traveler are two different things. A traveler, of course, he travels without having much in his hands, ready to take up more challenges, and whereas tourist, he is more accommodated. And we are travelers and tourists, that we remind ourselves. And St. Paul's is also traveling to its desired future. And my dear parents, I'm very happy to have the presence of our Monsignor Matthew Kallinger. The way that he has given us energy and encouragement that he has given. Archdiocese is giving that much of encouragement. Of course, I am receiving 100-fold. I'm thankful to Monsignor Matthew Kallinger for the great words and encouragement that you are giving us. Thank you very much. And I'm very much thankful to Dr. Said Ibrahim because we have been contacting for many times, and once he has been here, the very moment itself he has caught my attention and praise. And that time itself, I asked him, will you be the guest for our annual day? He said, then and then he accepted our invitation. And now, today he's not keeping very well. And he has been traveling extensively. And actually he wanted to take a rest. However, he doesn't want to miss this great event and he has come. And I'm very happy that he has given very good idea about Germany. And I would like to add one more thing which has not come. Germany is maybe the only country, I don't know, but German government spends millions and millions of euro for education. And that country is the safest and economically viable for the students to do their studies. Am I right? Economically, we don't want much money to spend there actually. The students get that much of scholarship. That is one of the main reasons that we wanted that our students also learn German. And if they learn German, of course, they can go to Germany, they can go to Austria, they can go to Switzerland, they can go to Netherlands. See, one of the 4 countries, their future is open. Of course, Spanish is also they're learning, and I don't say that they will learn all these languages within 4 years in detail. No, we are trying our level best to create an interest for the language, because I'm sure, as a traveler myself, I also travel extensively, which the language has been very much in my life, and I'm very much thankful for helping me to stand here to address you because of the language. And I want that all our Paulians should be successful in their life also through language. I wish that all our Paulians will imbibe it. And I would like to tell my dear parents, educational scenario in Kerala, and of course for the 21st century itself, is undergoing vast and steady changes. And more than something to learn and get marks, become out of fashion because corporates want the student, their workforce in other way. So we have to give more accent to ability to collaborate and work in team. And we have to foster critical thinking in the skill formation of our students. And we have to develop oral presentation skills for our students. Of course, written communication skills are also mandatory for our students. And we have to develop our students to use technology. Probably you may know that one of the countries in the Middle East, they have given a robot called Sophia the nationality. When I read that news, it took me by surprise. Usually countries give nationality to the human being, but a country is giving nationality to a robot. Of course, next year onwards, our students also have to study robotics, and they have to be ready for that, because that is also for their future. So ability to use technology is also one of the decisive factor for the development of our students, and willingness to examine civic and global issues. We have BBC News, Qs, and we have other areas where we examine our civic and global knowledge of our students. And we also have to open and bring our students for the research in their own way, in their own capacity. We have to develop that capacity of research in them. And of course, as our chief guest has told us, we have to create a green sensibility to our students. If you walk around ST.PAUL'S campus, you will see how much importance that we give to the sensibility for the nature. The green sensibility is not only the duty of the school or good words of the government, but that should be owned by each and every one of us. Of course, our students should have the capacity in building employability and entrepreneurship. These are the things that I think of ST.PAUL'S students. And I hope all our parents will stand by that, so that our students will have a great future. And I thank each and every one of you for being present here for our 15th annual day. And I wish everyone will enjoy the theme, I am a tourist, and I welcome for the great presentation of Paulians this evening. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Father.
Now it's time to congratulate the achievers and winners. May I call upon Master Nikhil Kurian and Ms. Shreya Devi for announcing the names of the prize winners of various competitions.
With the abundant grace of God, Paulians managed to produce the result as would justify a standard in pursuing and reaching academic excellence. May I request the very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Collingham to give away the award to school toppers, subject toppers, all achievers for the academic year 2016-17. May we call upon the prize winners to come forward and receive the awards. May I request the very renowned senior, Matthew Kalinga, to give away the awards.
Miss Ivy Terence is a school topper, all-around achiever, subject topper of mathematics, physics and biology of the science stream. Master Lisa PBT is a school topper, all-around achiever and subject topper of business studies of commerce stream. Miss Vaishnavi G. Rao is a subject topper of physics and computer science. Miss Pooja Anil is a subject topper of physics and chemistry. May I invite the parents of Pooja Anil to collect the prize. Miss Anne Maria Cole is a subject topper of economics and accountancy. Miss Aparna R. Nair is a subject topper of informatic practices and biology. Miss Aishwarya R. Nair is a subject topper of biology and chemistry. Master Edwin Joseph is a subject topper of English. Master P.U. Prabhakrishna is a subject topper of mathematics. Miss Anne Glenn Thomas is a subject topper of physics. Miss Anubiri Joy is a subject topper of chemistry. Miss Neha S is a subject topper of economics. May I invite the parents of Miss Neha S to collect the prize. Miss Anissa M.K. is a subject topper of business studies. A1 achievers in all subjects of class 10 for the academic year 2016-17. Master Abel Paul Thomas. Miss Amina Rahman K. Master Abel Paul Thomas. Miss Anshula Ayub.
Aisha Noora MS is the culture champion for category 1. Joel Sajeev is the culture champion for category 2. Vaidehi Verma is the culture champion for category 3. Alisa Mariam Chandison is the culture champion for category 4. Anthony Santosh is the culture champion for category 5.
As a token of our love, may I request the director, Reverend Dr. Douglas Nehru, to present a memento to Dr. Said Ibrahim. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Father.
Dear parents and well-wishers, as our chief guest, Dr. Said Ibrahim, has to fly back to Trivandrum, he would like to leave the video as early. So let us rise for a moment and let us give a good hand.
Master Jofi Vipu is a sports champion of category 1 boys. Miss Anjali Shipu is a sports champion of category 1 girls. Master Ryan Michael Emma is a sports champion of category 2 boys. Miss Alina Kamna is a sports champion of category 2 girls. Master Anshul Tom is a sports champion of category 3 boys. Miss Ashwini Gandharvan is a sports champion of category 3 girls. Master Justin George is a sports champion of category 4 boys. Miss Alfia Riaz is a sports champion of category 4 girls. Master Alan Anthony is a sports champion of category 5 boys. Miss Sanya Paul is a sports champion of category 5 girls.
Thank you, ma'am.
Paulians have secured and retained a comfortable position when it comes to academic performance. May we call upon the students who have scored the highest marks in their academics till date this year. May I invite Very Reverend Monsignor to give away the prizes to the Paulians.
Andy Rajit of class 1. 12B.
Thank you very, very much, Signor. We are proud to record the recognition of our colleagues for their leadership traits and ongoing contribution in their academics and co-curricular activities. May I invite our principal ma'am to give away the prizes to the audience.
Angela Ross of Class 1. Aisha Nora Amos of Class 2. Anjo Biju of Class 3. Joel Sajib of Class 4. Enrique Robin of Class 5. Angel Chanabili Roy of Class 6. Vaidehi Vama of Class 7. Kushi Sharma of Class 8. Archana Rose Reggie of Class 9. Alisa Mariam Charlison of Class 10. Vaibhavi Rao of Class 11. Hazel Mary of Class 12.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alps, Atlas, Andes and Himalaya, the four mountain ranges lying in different continents, are the names of a school house system. It is time to honor the house champions and runners-up for the academic year 2017-18. May I request Vicar General to give away the trophies.
The debate runners-up and the quiz champions are the Andes House. May I request the house mistress along with their students to come forward and collect the trophies. quiz runners-up, the football runners-up, the academic champions, and the Cork House champions are none other than Atlas House.
This is Nikhil
And Shreya
signing off.
As a token of our love, may I invite the director, Reverend Dr. Douglas Figueroa, to present a memento to the very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Kallingal.
Master Gauri Shankar, our school vice captain, performs his work without fear or favor. He's a dedicated leader.
We can sense a positive ethos and momentum in our vice captain, who speaks from the heart with honesty and integrity. May I invite our school vice captain, Master Gauri Shankar, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A delightful evening to everyone present here. On behalf of all, I deem it a great honor to stand before you to propose the words of gratitude. When thanking the Lord Almighty for His countless blessings, I'm here to spell out words of thanks to all those who made this evening a sweet memory to carry home. Gratitude is the memory of heart, and it inspires happiness and carries infinite influence. It's my immense pleasure to thank the very Reverend Monsignor Matthew Kallingal, the Vicar General of Archdiocese of Verapolli, for kindly accepting our invitation and gracing this colorful festivity. You grace us with your valuable time and suggestion. Thank you, very Reverend Monsignor. My heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Zaid Ibrahim, the Honorary Consul of the Federal Republic of Germany in Kerala. Thank you for being with us and for your gesture of appreciation which gladdened our hearts. Thank you, sir. God gave me eyes, but you showed me the skies. We extend our sincere thanks to our director, Reverend Dr. Douglas Pinheiro, for awakening the desires and wonders of young generation and sharpening the educational agenda. Thank you, Father. Good persons have a missionary zeal. We thank Almighty for them and kneel. We take immense pleasure in thanking our principal, Dr. Sheila Seth, for being a catalyst who genuinely cares and refines the gifts and talents of young generation. Thank you, ma'am. I would also like to thank our manager, Mr. C.C. Raphael, for providing us with various technological facilities and the infrastructure that we are in. Thank you, sir. Teaching is the profession that creates all other professions. With deep reverence and gratitude, we would like to thank our facilitators for making us what we are today. We place on record the contribution and effort made by them. Thank you, dear teachers. We are indebted to the members of the non-teaching faculty. Undoubtedly, your contribution in today's program has made a difference. Thank you for your unflinching support. Parents are the stars that guide you. To their love and care, they are high to. It pains when they are far away, but they are in your thoughts always. ST.PAUL'S has provided these standards over the years as a reliable source of inspiration. It has been soaring high and touching lives. The credit goes to you, dear parents. Thank you for being the key players in our success story. The provision of appropriate sound and light, music system, electronic and print media gave a rich enhancement for today's show. We thank them sincerely. The essence of a fruit is always tasted the last, and we believe that last will always be the best. Finally, we thank the blooming buds of ST.PAUL'S. You are the central focus of not only today's program, but also in every moment of your stay in this temple of learning. Thank you, dear Paulians. Learn to let go, and your hands will be free to conquer your tomorrows. Frame your mind to mirth and merriment, which bar 1,000 hands and lengthens life. Fly, fly and reach the horizon, for we will always be inspiring to reach beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Gauri.
We have come to an end of our formal function. Let us enjoy the much-awaited infotainment and mind-blowing performances of our journey to the other end. This is Risa Barman.
And I'm Alfred Thomas, signing off. As sparks of thought blazed the intellect, the journeys took off. Journeys to quench the thirst and the hunger. The land, the sea, and the blue sky witnessed venturous journeys to discover and conquer. The man moved in pursuit of the earth, the moon, and the planets to know and enjoy. As migrations, thanks to tragedies and revolts, take place even today, we forget many things in the desperate run for perfection of human instincts. Those who fell enrooted in the strive to find the novelty, who missed way and landed elsewhere. Those who murdered, honored, and conquered, the journey it goes on. In this International Year of Tourism, ST.PAUL'S proudly presents I Am a Tourist.
glimpse of a cheerful morning brings me life, branching up in the sensuous beauty of the dark. As I move along the paths were never trodden, I felt the traveler inside me rejoice. I'm a tourist roaming all around the world. All I know is that I am not at all alone. I'm a tourist and I am fearless about none. All I know is that I can take challenges alone. Memories of travels I made leaves me wondered, but in that our bonds in our game of life, I felt the pulse of humans throughout all my journey. Their shining eyes convey the stories inside them. I'm a tourist roaming all around the world. All I know is that I am not at all alone. I'm a tourist and I am fearless about none. All I know is that I can take challenges alone. I'm a tourist.
Hi Fleming, how are you? It's been long since I met you. Where have you been? Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, Dad and Mom are still at US. Sorry man, to say the truth I don't even remember their face. They're busy with their work. I'm enjoying out here. Every month my account gets credited with the money, and that's the only thing that matters to me. Haha, yeah man. Grandpa, He passed away 2 months back. Really, he was a great man. He meant the world to me, and I miss him quite a lot. Hey Fleming, I'm totally free now. No one to control me or to stop me from doing what I want. With the great inventions of Charles Babbage, technologies, computers, movies, games, the world is now at our fingertips. You know, the newborn games like Clash of Clans are really cool. Yeah, man. I'm totally engrossed in this techno world, you know. Yeah, okay. I'll catch you at 4 o'clock. Okay, see ya. Bye bye.
My dear, what is this? Are you scared? Why are you lying on the floor? My boy, why are you hooked up to these games and spoiling your life? You are an educated boy, is it not? I don't think this is the way you ought to live. You shall not waste your time like this. Dear son, I am really worried about you. Look here, there's a method and time to do things in life. Every person has certain role assigned to him. He has to perform that role. See, You are young. You have many more things to do in life, many things to achieve. You have miles and miles to go before you sleep. Don't you remember your good old days? You see, my son, this is life. Don't be a technology slave. Mind you, man is not for science. Science is for man. Technology is for mankind. But now you are misusing science. See, unless you lead your life meaningfully, its very purpose will be defeated.
Pass me the drink, man. Come on.
Let's take it. Let's go. Rocket. Blast it. Come to the floor, man. Swag night.
Seriously, dude? You're too predictable. We just knew that you would be waiting for the eggs to hatch by brooding in front of the computer. It's Nina Jones' birthday party, man. Get your tails on fire, cause we're gonna have a bike race following it.
Let's have a blast, man. Pass me the drink, man. Come on.
Let's go live on Insta. Let's take a selfie time.
चोरी तो चलो मुझे संभालो अरे इसे उठा लो Everybody let's nacho Wanna get to me like a new booty money now छोड़ना जाने ना दिल्ली वाली लड़की हो गई तू पड़ोस की भाभी हो गई 1 2 3 चमके किनारे के सीना तान के करने गल्ला बूढ़ियां किनारे के सीना तान के अमृतरी चूड़ियां all hot girls put your hands up and say all cool boys, come on, make some noise and say baby, 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 I love the way my baby goes. Get on my side, you wanna hop it, and they hop on it, long and desire. Now let's go, you wanna hop it, I'll get the beat up, good, don't stop.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Grandpa, is it true? I can't believe my eyes. I cannot believe this. Where were you till now? Grandpa, I have lost myself after your departure. I met with this fateful accident because of my disobedience. I should have paid enough heed to your words. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I'm sorry. I swear that I'll never disobey your words. Ever again. Grandpa, where are you going? Grandpa, don't leave me again. Grandpa. Welcome, welcome. Higher the quality, higher the price. After being to the Chinese market, I, Marco Polo, would never hesitate to buy the China silk, whatever the price may be. Those who doubt whether the coins are in silver may cut it open and see, for I believe in true and loyal business.
Look at the most fascinating traditional silk in the world which are only available here. See how the subtle and fine threads are woven skillfully with intricate designs. The weaves are mysterious and fascinating.
Indeed, true. I can trace the real silk route hidden in these weaves. Marvelous, marvelous are these explorations and inventions. Hey, young man, come over here. It seems like you are a traveler from a far-off place. Do not ponder or hesitate if you are here to sell silk. True price and the magical skill of your fingertips will adorn the far-off mansions in the empires. Come here, young man.
I'm not a businessman. I'm not a weaver. I've come here searching for my grandfather.
Good, good. It's true that you are not a businessman, but you are a weaver now. In order to reach your aim or goal, you have to be smart enough, like a weaver who weaves each of its strands carefully.
By the way, who are you?
I am Marco Polo, a traveler who came in search of silk from China, which will adorn the beauty of Venice. Just like you wander in search of your grandpa, I wandered, and now I am a foreigner who has become the jack of all trades and exports silk and even elephants in turn for money.
Have you seen my grandpa passing through here?
Yes, yes, this way. In a while, myself along with a group of people carrying goods is going to travel through the way your grandpa went. If you wish, you can join us.
Blanca, este es mi fantasía. Una guitarra, un gitano canta, canta mi Andalucía. De Granada a Casablanca, tú me vales en la playa, con tus ojos negros chiquita y con tu boca enamorada. Enamorada como tú, enamorada como tú, enamorada como tú, enamorada como tú, como tú, como tú. Como tú, no hay nadie como tú.
This, you see, is the world. This is the world. Traveling around the world and going round and round around it, and finally reaching Kerala. Do you all know what I got?
What did you get?
This is what I got.
I wonder, what is this thing?
It is like the bunch of dates that we have.
Dates as huge as this?
Now that is what is funny about this thing. It is not a date. Do not be mistaken.
Phew, so it's not a date. Ha! It's not a date.
After roaming all around the world, did I realize the mystery behind this thing?
What is this thing?
After removing the outer cover of this thing, I was surprised to see the frizzy, hair-like thing inside its skin.
This thing is miraculous indeed.
Yes, it's a miracle. After removing the husk, slowly, what you find is something that looks like the bald head of a person. Ya Allah! Did anyone understand what this mysterious thing is? Didn't understand? After encircling 3 continents at a stretch, this Ibn Battuta couldn't find out what this thing is. What is this thing?
No one understood. What is this mysterious thing? It is an unsolved mystery and a great wonder.
Hey, that's a coconut, right?
Who are you, young man?
I'm a traveler in search of my grandpa, and I'm here to find him.
I am also a traveler. I traveled 1.5 lakh kilometers in 30 years. A man who has not traveled fails to know the value of man. I am glad to know that you are a traveler. Come along with me. This is the path that your grandpa traveled.
Hey, young man. Who are you? How did you end up here? Let him free. He doesn't look like an enemy to me. Who are you, young man?
I'm a traveler in search of my grandfather.
Great. I'm pleased to know that a young man like you is an ardent traveler.
May I know who you are? And how are you living in this isolated land with these group of tribals?
I am Columbus. When I anchored my ship after traveling across the Atlantic 4 times and landed in this desolate area, only these poor red Indians were there to provide me shelter.
Oh, Christopher Columbus.
Yes, I was born in Italy, but it was with the help of Spain that I was able to conquer my goal. Resting in the small net named after me is only a short recess that I'm taking from my travel.
Have you seen my grandpa passing through here?
Yes, I have seen that old man passing through here. Move forward, young man. You will surely find him.
Hey sailor, your songs are indeed beautiful. Can I ask you something?
Yes, ask please.
Have you seen an old man, my grandpa, crossing this river in a boat? I need to find my grandpa.
In this vast area, the only way out is crossing the river. A lot many people have traveled across this river, young man. Your grandpa also went this way. I remember your grandpa because of the way he smiled with grace.
Hey sailor, help me cross this river, if you please.
For sure. Hop on, young man.
Your songs are as beautiful as the waves of this river. Could I know your good name?
Hudson.
Hudson? It's the name of this river.
Yes, my dear. As a traveler, I was a failure. I was ridiculed. Whatever responsibilities had I taken were all failures. This river was named in memory of me.
Failure? How?
Long, long ago, we set in sail to find the route towards China.
The ship is moving in the wrong direction. I pointed it out already. Who listens?
Hey, I'm sure that the ship is not going to move through the iceberg.
Even the very last morsel is finished. Don't know how far the land is.
Hudson! Why are you silent? Speak something.
What should I tell? Look, don't you know that it's always thrilling for an adventurer to travel through icebergs?
Hudson! Are you mad? If we go ahead, we will die.
Hudson's travel never met with success. He is an unfortunate traveler. Why should we become a victim of his misfortune?
Yes, my journeys never found success. So I am determined. I'll move ahead until I succeed.
We can't go forward. It is too cold. We will die, Hudson.
I think we are nearing the polar region.
Let's return, Hudson.
No, we'll not. For an adventurous person, hundreds of doors open if he moves forward.
Hudson is crazy. We are going to the pit of death. We have to escape.
Let's stop the journey.
What can we do if he disagrees?
He never agrees. If we have to stay alive, he must not be there.
True. If he lives, we will all die here. Let us kill him to save ourselves.
Hey, stop! We want to escape from here, right? Let him choose his path and go away with his child.
What are you talking about?
Let us exempt him from the ship. We can give him the small boat which is fastened to the ship. It is up to him whether to live or die.
Good idea. Yes. We've done nothing and we would not get the blame for killing him.
Come on, hurry up. Don't waste time. Let's throw them out of the ship.
Robert, descend a small boat which is on the deck.
I'll do it soon. It's easy to discover the inventions of others. My aim is to explore the unseen places in the world. Our life was stuck among the icebergs. It's because of the kindness of the fellow travelers that we are still alive. We have been rowing a boat for ages.
My dear singer, you're a great traveler. You tasted failures in life. Tell me, will I ever find my grandpa?
You're on the right track, my dear. Move ahead. You must travel because it's the only thing that matters. Many a times I have tasted failures in my travel, but I have realized that failure is a stepping stone to success.
tangata e hoa iau. E, ko manino to ko olu. Toi hoi mai lava ke manino.
Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe. Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe. Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe. Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe.
Hoi mai lava ke manino.
Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe. Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe. Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe. Kata mai, hihiva mai, kalong kiti pate, kadaloy na uwe.
Good evening, Captain Cook.
Good evening.
Captain, you're writing something seriously.
Yes, I'm noting down some information about the coast of Eastern Australia and the locations of some islands that are scattered in the Pacific Ocean, which were unknown till date.
Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm a traveler in search of my grandpa.
Oh, good. I'm glad to find an adventurer like you amidst these dwarfs who inhabit the Hawaiian island.
By the way, may I know who you are?
Don't you know the great traveler, James Cook?
Yes, I'm also known as a comrade of the Pacific Ocean. Let it be. Where are you going to?
My aim is to find my grandpa.
Oh, I remember. In this island of dwarfs, a big old man with smiling face had gone before you this way. It's me who had shown him the way.
Yes, it's my grandpa. I want to find him.
Straight. Go on this way.
Thank you, comrade of the Pacific Ocean.
Who are you, young man? Why do you come here in the late hours?
I'm a traveler. I lost my grandpa, who was my everything. I'm in search of him. I have to find him.
Search, you will find.
I have seen you somewhere before. Perhaps.
I will tell you. I am Gama. Vasco da Gama.
ഇതൊരു പുതിയ അധ്യായമായിരിക്കും.
അതെ അതെ, പോർച്ചുഗലുമായി ഈ പുത്തൻ കരാറിൽ ഒപ്പുവെക്കുന്നതോടെ കോഴിക്കോട് സാമുദ്രിയുടെ ഖ്യാതി ലോകമെങ്ങും പരക്കും.
ഖ്യാതി മാത്രമല്ലടോ, നമ്മുടെ ഖജനാവും നിറയും.
അതുകൊണ്ടാണല്ലോ വാസ്കോഡ് ഗാമ എന്ന സമുദ്ര സഞ്ചാരിയെ ആലവട്ടവും വെഞ്ചാമരവും കൊണ്ടിങ്ങനെ സ്വീകരിക്കാൻ നിൽക്കുന്നത്.
ആതിഥ്യ മര്യാദ തിരുവിതാംകൂറും കൊച്ചിക്കാരുമൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് കണ്ടു പഠിക്കട്ടെ.
മുസിരിസും വിഴിഞ്ഞുമൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടും കോഴിക്കോട് കപ്പലടിപ്പിക്കാൻ ഗാമ തിരുമേനി മനസ്സ് കാട്ടിയത് നമ്മുടെ ഭാഗ്യം.
ഭാഗ്യവന്തം പ്രസൂയേഥ മാ ശൂരം മാജ പണ്ഡിതം.
ശൂരനെയോ പണ്ഡിതനെയോ അല്ല വേണ്ടത്, ഭാഗ്യവാനെ പ്രസവിക്കണമെന്ന്.
ഓ, കിട്ടി കിട്ടി.
ഗാമ തിരുമേനി ആഗതനായിരിക്കുന്നു.
ഹിസ് ഹൈനസ് ജോൺ രാജാവിന്റെ പ്രതിനിധിയും വിഖ്യാത സമുദ്ര സഞ്ചാരിയുമായ വാസ്കോഡഗാമയ്ക്ക് മലബാറിന്റെ മണ്ണിലേക്കും സാമൂതിരി കോവിലകത്തേക്കും ഊഷ്മളമായ സ്വാഗതം.
യാത്ര ഒരാളെ വാക്കുകൾക്ക് അതീതനാക്കുന്നു. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ അത് അനുഭവിക്കുന്നു. ബാർത്തലോമ ഡയസിന്റെ അവ്യക്തമായ ഒരടയാളത്തിന്റെ ചുവട് പിരിച്ച് അലറിയടിക്കുന്ന മഹാസമുദ്രത്തിലൂടെ യാത്ര ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ സ്വപ്നത്തിൽ പോലും കരുതിയില്ല ഇത്ര മനോഹരമായ സമ്പന്നമായ ഒരു കരയിൽ എത്തിച്ചേരുമെന്ന്. ഈ നാട് ഇത് എന്റേതായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ എന്ന് ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിച്ചു പോകുന്നു.
അതിഥി ദേവോ ഭവ. അതാണ് ഈ നാടിന്റെ മഹിമ. കാണുക കലയുടെയും കരുത്തിന്റെയും കളരിവഴക്കങ്ങൾ.
വാദ്യഘോഷമുണരുകയായി അമൃതലയമായി പൊൻപിറയിൽ. വാദ്യഘോഷമുണരുകയായി അമൃതലയമായി പൊൻപിറയിൽ. ഞാറ്റുവേലയടയുകയായി കരളമയമായി മണ്ണിരകൾ. പേരോടും പെരുമയാറാടും കളകളം പാടും കേരനാട്. നീരോടും പുഴയിൽ നീരാടും കരളിൽ വേരോടും എൻ്റെ നാട്.
ആഭയിൽ ദീപ്തശോഭയിൽ മുങ്ങി നിവരുകയായി നിറപൊലിയിൽ പുതുമലയാള നാടിതുയരുകയായി ഒന്നുണരുകയായി പൊൻപ്രഭയിൽ. വാദ്യഘോഷസ്വരമഴയായി അമൃതലയമായി പൊൻപിറയിൽ.
പേരോടും പെരുമയാറാടും കളകളം പാടും കേരനാട്. നീരോടും പുഴയിൽ നീരാടും കരളിൽ വേരോടും എൻ്റെ നാട്.
കളമതിലണി നിറയുമൊരാനക്കളമുകളിലെ ചെറുനിറമേളം കുടമാറ്റം കനകാർഭാടം. മേടക്കണിമലരണിയണനറു വിഷുനാടിൻ സ്മൃതികളിലും ഓലക്കുടയുടെ തണലണിയണ തിരുവോണപ്പുലരിയിലും.
ഒന്നുണരുകയായി പൊൻപ്രഭയിൽ.
വാദ്യഘോഷസ്വരമഴയായി അമൃതലയമായി പൂർണിമയിൽ.
സാമ്പ്രതം വിഭവം അവസരമില്ല.
വികൃത ഹൃദയ ഞങ്ങൾ വികിരങ്ങളല്ല, വെറുതെ ഞങ്ങളെ കൊല്ലുവാൻ അവസരമില്ല.
വിരവിൽ നിന്നെ ചതിച്ചതിരുതുള്ള ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാം വിപുല മഹിമ തേടും ചൂതുകൾ ചൊല്ലാം.
വിഫലം തേ വൈരസേനേ വാഞ്ചിതം സാമ്പ്രതം. വിഭവം തേ ഹൃദയമായി വേളയിതിന്നില്ല വേളയിതല്ല. വിഫലം തേ വൈരസേനേ വാഞ്ചിതം സാമ്പ്രതം.
വിസ്തൃതം നിന്റെ രാജ്യം വിവിധമാം ധനവും വസ്തു സമ്പത്തുക്കളും ഭരിക്കുവാൻ ജനവും.
വിസ്തൃതം നിന്റെ രാജ്യം വിവിധമാം ധനവും വസ്തു സമ്പത്തുക്കളും ഭരിക്കുവാൻ ജനവും.
ഇത്രവും ഞങ്ങൾ ചെയ്തതറിക നിൻ കഥനവും വസ്ത്രമിരുപാതിപ്പാൻ വന്നതി ജനവും.
വിഫലം തേ വൈരസേനേ വാഞ്ചിതം സാമ്പ്രതം. വിഭവം തേ ഹൃദയമായി വേളയിതിന്നില്ല വേളയിതല്ല. വിഫലം തേ വൈരസേനേ വാഞ്ചിതം സാമ്പ്രതം.
ജന്നാത്തുൽ ഫിർദൗസിൽ മിന്നൊത്തൊരൊളിത്തട്ടിൽ പുന്നാര മെഹമൂദിൻ കല്യാണമേ. കന്യകൾ ആസിയ മറിയമിൻ പൊന്നും മംഗളമേ.
ജന്നാത്തുൽ ഫിർദൗസിൽ മിന്നൊത്തൊരൊളിത്തട്ടിൽ പുന്നാര മെഹമൂദിൻ കല്യാണമേ. കന്യകൾ ആസിയ മറിയമിൻ പൊന്നും മംഗളമേ.
സ്വർഗീയ ഹുറാനികൾ സൂറൂരിൻ നീളം കാറ്റിൽ സ്വരരാഗം പാടിയാടും കല്യാണമേ. പെരിയ സുബ്ഹാന്റെ ഹലറത്തിലെ കല്യാണമേ.
സ്വർഗീയ ഹുറാനികൾ സൂറൂരിൻ നീളം കാറ്റിൽ സ്വരരാഗം പാടിയാടും കല്യാണമേ. പെരിയ സുബ്ഹാന്റെ ഹലറത്തിലെ കല്യാണമേ.
ജന്നാത്തുൽ ഫിർദൗസിൽ മിന്നൊത്തൊരൊളിത്തട്ടിൽ പുന്നാര മെഹമൂദിൻ കല്യാണമേ.
കന്യകൾ ആസിയ മറിയമിൻ പൊന്നും മംഗളമേ.
മംഗല പുതുസഭയിൽ ലംഘണ പെണ്ണിനെ കണ്ടാട്ടേ. മടിച്ചു നിൽക്കാതെ പുതുക്ക പെണ്ണിനെ മൈലാഞ്ചി താട്ടേ. കൂട്ടുകുടുംബങ്ങൾ അരച്ചു വെച്ചുള്ള മൈലാഞ്ചി തൊട്ടാട്ടേ. കുടുംബ പെണ്ണിന്റെ വിളങ്ങും കയ്യിലെ മൈലാഞ്ചി താട്ടേ. മൈലാഞ്ചി താട്ടേ.
മംഗല പുതുസഭയിൽ ലംഘന പെണ്ണിനെ കണ്ടാട്ടേ. മടിച്ചു നിൽക്കാതെ പുതുക്ക പെണ്ണിനെ മൈലാഞ്ചി ഇട്ടാട്ടേ. കൂട്ടുകുടുംബങ്ങൾ അരച്ചു വെച്ചുള്ള മൈലാഞ്ചി തൊട്ടാട്ടേ. കുടുംബ പെണ്ണിനെ വിളങ്ങും കയ്യിലെ മൈലാഞ്ചി ഇട്ടാട്ടേ. മൈലാഞ്ചി ഇട്ടാട്ടേ.
സുവർണ പെണ്ണിന്റെ കളിക്കൂട്ടുകാർ അടുത്തു വന്നാട്ടേ. സുറൂറി മുങ്ങിയ മിടുക്കി കുട്ടിക്ക് മൈലാഞ്ചി താട്ടേ.
സുവർണ പെണ്ണിന്റെ കളിക്കൂട്ടുകാർ അടുത്തു വന്നാട്ടേ. സുറൂരി മുങ്ങിയ മിടുക്കി കുട്ടിക്ക് മൈലാഞ്ചി ഇട്ടാട്ടേ.
ഉമ്മയും ഉപ്പയും ചേർന്ന് നല്ല ഉമ്മിണി സ്നേഹത്തിൽ ഇന്ന്.
ഉമ്മയും ഉപ്പയും ചേർന്ന് നല്ല ഉമ്മയുടെ സ്നേഹത്തിൽ ഇന്ന്.
ഇന്നത്തെ രാവിലെ നമ്മായി മൂത്തമ്മ എല്ലാരും വന്നാട്ടേ. ഈണങ്ങൾ പൊങ്ങുന്ന താളത്തിൽ ഒപ്പിച്ച് മൈലാഞ്ചി താട്ടേ.
ഇന്നത്തെ രാവിലെ നമ്മായി മുത്തമ്മ എല്ലാരും വന്നാട്ടേ. ഈണങ്ങൾ പൊങ്ങുന്ന താളത്തിൽ ഒപ്പിച്ച് മൈലാഞ്ചി ഇട്ടാട്ടേ.
മംഗല പുതുസഭയിൽ ലംഘണ പെണ്ണിനെ കണ്ടാട്ടേ. മടിച്ചു നിൽക്കാതെ പുതുക്ക പെണ്ണിനെ മൈലാഞ്ചി താട്ടേ.
കൂട്ടുകുടുംബങ്ങൾ അരച്ചു വെച്ചുള്ള മൈലാഞ്ചി തൊട്ടാട്ടേ. കുടുങ്ങും പെണ്ണിനെ വിളങ്ങും കയ്യിലെ മൈലാഞ്ചി ഇട്ടാട്ടേ. മൈലാഞ്ചി ഇട്ടാട്ടേ.
നീക്കണേന്താ
തോന്നും മേനിയും തേതെ പിടിത്തതണ്ടും കൈയും മേയും എന്നേക്കും വാഴ്കവേ തേതെ വാഴ്ക വാഴ്ക നമ്മുടെ പരീക്ഷയെല്ലാം ഭൂമി മേൽ തേതെ വഴി കുറായി നടക്ക വേണ്ടി വന്നവരോ നാമെല്ലാം തേതെ അഴിവുകാലം വന്നടുത്തു അലയുന്ന നിൻ മക്കളെ തേതെ അഴിയായി വണ്ണം കാത്തരുൾകാൻ കനിവു പേശുക മാർത്തോമൻ പാട്ടുടൻ പാണി പുടവ പവിഴമുത്തു മാലയും തേതെ അലങ്കരിച്ച പന്തലിൽ വന്നുതക വേണം മാർത്തോമൻ തേതെ അലങ്കരിച്ച പന്തലിൽ വന്നെഴുന്തരുൾക മാർത്തോമൻ തേതെ അലങ്കരിച്ച പന്തലിൽ വന്നരുൾ തരെ താകൃതേതാതിമൃതത്തെ മരമൊടു കല്ലുകൾ കനകം വെള്ളി മനമിയലും പടിച്ചെമ്പുമിരുമ്പും മറ്റും പാലവക വേണ്ടും പണികൾ ഇന്ദേതാം തത്തത്തകതത്തെ ഗൃഗതിത്തേതകതേതാം മഹിമയുടരിമകളെല്ലാം ചെയ്യും മനുവിവതി തത്തകതത്തികിതത്താം തികിതകിതകതത്തികിതത്താം ഗൃഗതിത്തത്താം ഗൃഗതികിതത്താം ഗൃഗതിത്തത്താദിത്താതിമൃതത്തെ ഇന്ദേതാം തത്തത്തകതത്തെ ഗൃഗതിത്തേതകതേതാം ഇമ്പമുടരുപികൾ തിരുമനസാലെ ഇയൽ വഴി തീർത്തീത്തേന്ത കതികുതിത്തേന്ത കതിത്തേതികുതേ തേതേതത്താദിത്താതിമൃതത്തെ ഇന്ദേതത്താം തത്തത്തകതത്തെ ഗൃഗതിത്തേതകതേതാം വിശ്വമിടം കയ്യിലായവനൊരുവൻ വിധിയുടെ അരജൻ തിരുമുൻപാകെ തക്കിടകിടതകിടക്കിടകിടതകിടക്കിടകിടതകിതി തകത തകത തകതീ തിക്കിടകിടതകിടക്കിടകിടതകിടക്കിടകിടതകിതി തികിത തികിത തികിതീ തക്കിടകിടതകിതി ആ തകതീ തിക്കിടകിടതകിതി ആ തികിതീ വിഷമിടം കയ്യിലായവനൊരുവൻ വിധിയുടെ അരജൻ തിരുമുൻപാകെ വിധി പോലേവ താകൃതിത്തത്താതിമൃതത്തെ
മനോഹരമായിരിക്കും സുന്ദരമായ ഈ പ്രദേശം പോലെ തന്നെ നിങ്ങളുടെ കലകളും മനോഹരമായിരിക്കും.
സന്തോഷം. ഇനി കാര്യങ്ങളിലേക്ക് കടക്കാം.
നാളിതുവരെ അറബികൾക്കും ചീനക്കാർക്കും മാത്രം കുത്തകയായി നൽകിയിരുന്ന ഈ നാട്ടിലെ സുഗന്ധദ്രവ്യങ്ങളുടെ യൂറോപ്പിലേക്കുള്ള വ്യാപാര കരാറിൽ പോർച്ചുഗലിന്റെ പ്രതിനിധി ശ്രീമാൻ വാസ്കോഡ ഗാമയും മലബാറിന്റെ മഹാരാജാവ് ശ്രീമാൻ സാമൂതിരി രാജാവും ഇതിനാൽ ഒപ്പുവയ്ക്കുന്നു.
Vasco da Gama, a traveler who took great strides in history.
To travel is to read, and you're doing it now. Go on. Your grandpa might be searching for you.
Bari 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 biri 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 su tenden dando ya bari nanten dande
す天然なんのやわりんなんてなんでまだがぬぐぬぐぬぐぬぐで言えるまびったりんなんでなんどたたたたたたトゥトゥでやるあらささやりびたびぬまわりなんるんらんれんなんどまわりたたパリパリパリリリリリリす天然なんのやわりんなんてなんでまだがぬぐぬぐぬぐぬぐで言えるまびったりんなんでなんどたたたたたたトゥトゥでやる
Hey young man, who are you?
I'm a traveler.
Good. I am Edwin Peary. Glad to meet you. I'm also a traveler like you.
I'm going in search of my grandpa.
You know, it's a thrilling experience to travel through the snow-capped polar regions. Travels have great lessons to teach.
Do you remember meeting my grandpa in your long travel?
My dear, it is very rare that people travel through the snowy mountains. So the old man whom I met will surely be your grandpa.
Where is he? I must find him.
To be a guide to a traveler is a virtuous act. Sometimes birds, animals, and even stars become a guide to the travelers. Hop onto this, young man. I will be with you for a while.
People, all the people who don't know before. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak our language. No way, no famous, they're no faces, we were born for greatness. Somebody's on the alarm. Fire was set in the dawn. So that you know, no way, no nameless, they're no faces, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the one that's going mad, if we just stroll on, if we just stroll on, yeah. The sky's falling and the one that's falling mad. greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They said I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit in my face because I'm mean. They're taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you can try and blame us and try to take what's sacred. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody's on the fire was set in the stand that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is going mad and we just hold on. If you just hold on, yeah. The stars falling and the world is going mad and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, stop living. Sing it out and just make the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Hey, who are you? Why are you sitting on the grave all alone? Kindly tell me who you are.
I am Magellan.
Why are you here?
After traveling around the whole world, I am taking rest on this grave, young man, which is engraved in the pages of history. I see that you are a traveler. Those eyes are eagerly searching for someone.
I am in search of my grandpa.
Seek, you will find. Travel always. Never stop your journey. Travel. Travel to explore the unexplored destination to conquer.
But you are taking rest.
Yes, perhaps. It may be a divine plan to take rest here. To meet you. Our life was a journey with starvation, full of misery, hardships, poverty and epidemics. Still, I succeeded in conquering. From continents to continents, without any rest, not just once, but thrice. Until my journey ended at the hands of Philippine soldiers. Hey young man, the aim of your arrival is to find your grandpa, right? Go this way, find him, this is the way.
Master, I'm a traveler.
I know you came in search of your grandpa.
Yes, I've been in search for a long time.
I am glad to hear those words of love, which is running short among the people these days. In this age where old age homes are growing in abundance, I wish and pray that your journey in search of your grandpa may get fulfilled. The man whom you see over there is the great master Huang Sang, a renowned traveler. He will tell you more about your grandpa.
Huan Sang, the sage traveler who came to India to find the roots of Buddhism. For many days, I've been on a journey in search of my grandpa. Master, can you help me?
Dear son, finally you reached here too. Good.
I have to find my grandpa.
Traversing the plains, mountains, deserts, and crossing the rivers, seas, snow poles. Here comes a grandson. The search of a grandson. Son, do you remember the travelers that you met? They were none other than your own grandpa. I disguised myself as traveler, guided you all throughout your journey, and protected you at every point. I was brimming with pride and joy when I saw that you have the urge of a traveler inherent in you. You made me proud, my dear.
Grandpa?
See, I was hiding myself from you because I knew that if I had appeared in front, you would have put an end to the travel. It was not supposed to happen. I wanted you to travel to learn, because the magnanimity of this universe is so great.
My grandpa, you guided me throughout the travel in the guise of great travelers of the world. Now I know the utmost aim of human life, the ups and downs of our life. My great teacher, my journey completes here. I knew your wisdom pleases my inner eyes.
Dear son, it's God's plan that we met in this sacred place. I am also blessed because the purpose of your journey is fulfilled here.
We are our travelers. In this world, our travels will pave as a powerful and transformative force in making a genuine difference in the lives of millions of people. The cross-culture encounters, the people we meet, the new sights and ideas teach us about the incredible diversity in the world. We shall take a moment to engrave in our minds that traveling is vital in fostering friendship, maintaining peace between communities, and creating a better understanding between each other and connecting people to people and hearts to hearts. And let us all envisage that we are all tourists sent to this beautiful earth by God to experience the world in different forms. Let us be a part of the journey, which is an ongoing process with neither a beginning nor an end. Each and every one of us should take time to travel, to find the purpose of our life, imbibing in ourselves the goodness of nature and people around, and then pass it on to others. Let us all continue the journey. Because I am a tourist, you are a tourist, we are tourists.
The sweet rhythms of a cheerful morning brings me life, drenching up in the sensuous beauty of the dawn. As I move along, the paths were never trodden. I felt the traveler inside me reach on. I'm a tourist roaming all around the world. All I know is that I am not at all alone. I'm a tourist and I am fearless about none. All I know is that I can take challenges alone. Memories of travels I made leaves me wondering. Birth and death are pawns in our game of life. I felt the pulse of humans throughout all my journey. Their shining eyes could read the stories inside them.